Don't do it that way.
What?
I will revolutionize the art of war. Look at this.
I want a vision.
Using the power of that. Stop! Get away! You social media parasite!
I'm not tweeting it or anything. Relax.
I found your rice cache. Therefore I win.
Rice cash.
The people will slowly starve.
Jesus Christ. Has not agreed to be on the podcast. We have begun.
I can cut this out.
We have begun the podcast. So, choose.
Fight or die.
What's more? Be silent or
Yeah, I can do that.
talk. So Edge is back.
Yeah.
I don't know where the mic is. Wow! So,
We have toys. That's the issue.
that is the issue. We have toys. We can't talk when we have toys. We're too busy toying.
You're toying with my heart, is what you're doing.
Well, you could be talking. You don't have a toy. So you refuse to accept it. Travell, can you use that as swear sensors this week, please?
Cool.
Warning. This podcast contains subject material that may be too immature for some audiences. To protect those who were participating, one of the voices has been modified. Included content contains bad language censored out by raptor noises, internet memes, visual jokes, in-jokes, and massive amounts of silence. Listener discretion is advised. This is the Hardly Working Hippies podcast, brought to you by Carl's Jr.'s, because f*** you.
So, Hardly Working Hippie podcast with Andrew.
Yeah, buddy.
And me, Jason.
And Sleepy Travell.
And Travell's kind of here. You won't be able to hear him because he's a long ways from the mic. But he's here with us.
He did it! You're not that close either, especially since you're talking at me most of the time.
Hashtag at Travell Mask. What do you... I feel like you're just going to toss
Some
this
serious
all
Ojibwa stuff going on with a not named person.
Yeah, mystery guest who's just being silent.
You might hear him walk. Probably not. Maybe.
I don't know. You might hear dull thudding in the background. Your drinks are in my room.
Like dank grabs.
So we went to Dollarama.
Yeah.
Bought some bows and arrows, ninja equipment.
Yep.
And came up. I saw Travell's truck was here. He had been at work, so we snuck up the stairs. We had it all planned out. We were gonna come into the apartment, run straight into my room, toss something at Travell, toss a bow at Travell, and then hide out for a couple minutes. And then as we were unlocking the door, he walked in behind us. So did you just get home or what?
No, I was talking to Joe.
God damn it, Joe.
Wait, how'd you see my truck but not see me talking to Joe?
I walked over that direction till I could see the back of your truck.
As he walked until he could see the parking lot where the truck was parked.
I could not, there was no mirror. I couldn't peer around the corner at you and Joe.
So, I get off shift after talking to Joe. He recommends some truck fixes, which we're gonna do next time I have a couple days off. Do yourself stuff.
To your truck?
Yeah.
Fix the window?
Maybe.
And,
That's on the list.
and the cruise control?
That's not do it yourself.
Sure.
The waves hands around it's like he's driving cruise control.
You're gonna replace the motor, right?
Yeah.
Just do it yourself.
What are you fixing, man?
Some bearings, some joints, rotate the tires.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drive. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Tire rotation.
Yes, Travell, they rotate when you drive.
Cool.
But I go upstairs to an apartment where I assume Jason would be, I don't know, on his computer talking to Austin, being like, "Oh, you suck at Portal 2.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let you figure this out, but this is what you need to do."
It does seem to work out that way a lot. Okay, but you can't hear the other side of the conversation. Because normally it's like, okay, well, I'm going to let you figure this out. Okay, well, if I... No, that doesn't work. Jason, help me. Okay, look here.
Yeah.
Look behind you.
Pretty much.
Oh.
90% of the time it's look behind you.
I exit the stairwell, come into the little lobby on our floor, see these 3 people
At our door.
at our door.
Me fiddling with the lock.
I acknowledge them. They don't acknowledge me. They run inside, lock the door behind me.
Behind us. Before you got in.
Yeah.
In front of you.
At me. I just kind of
Lock you
lied
out.
against the door for a while.
Why?
Then found some dollar store ninja equipment at the door. Thought, I don't know why they had this, but they must have dropped it. Went to my room. No, I didn't think you left it for me to defend myself. I just thought you dropped it. Went to my room. Changed. And then next thing I knew, I'm being assaulted.
Well, when he says assaulted, he means shot at with suction cup arrows that were not even making it halfway to him until I ran straight up to him.
Success. They can guaranteed launch 6 feet. Vertically.
So we went to Staples.
Yeah,
We just went there.
Okay.
We just went to Staples. And then we went to Dollarama. And that's where we bought the arrows.
Why'd you go to Staples?
Because Andrew was looking at a computer and a hard drive.
Sweet gaming computer, $1,500.
I forgot thumbtacks.
You forgot thumbtacks. We also went to Dollar for thumbtacks.
Yes, we did.
Forgot.
And did not grab any thumbtacks. Boop, boop, boop. Well done.
Life is strange.
Service, use.
I think we got distracted by the ninja equipment. But
Swag
yeah,
is too
on
high.
the way there, on the way over there from here, though, we were like by that Tim Hortons. There's the crosswalk with the lights. Travell, I'm talking to you specifically.
That way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like That Way audio podcast.
Yeah, we had to stop there to let some guys on bikes cross, and one of them had like a case of Coors. No, Coors.
Fat
And like as he got across the road and went up onto the sidewalk, like the case broke, so just cans spilled everywhere. One of them broke and was just spinning around, shooting out and spinning around. Which now that I think about it, kind of reminds me of what happened to you, vaguely. Where
That's
you
what
just
I first thought of,
That's
but
the
maybe
thing.
I'm egocentric. Did he just leave it though?
No, he stopped to pick him. Well, like, it wasn't just the one broken can. There was like a bunch, like spread out. So he like stopped. There was 2 guys crossing. I don't know if they were together or not. I don't think so because the other guy just kind of kept going.
What an asshole.
It was that classic scene you'd see where like one can hits the ground, one like little hole and it starts spraying and it's spinning the can in like a water wheel style.
Yeah,
It's the exact same thing.
it was pretty. It's pretty good.
Spot on, spot on.
So, yeah, we went and trolled around. I got kicked out of Staples. And then we went to Dollarama and came back. And like the entire time, because we were planning this assault on you, the entire time, we're just like, do you think he's going to be home yet? I'm like peering around in the parking lot, seeing if your truck's there.
Maybe we should make a script.
Why?
Failure on my part. Deuces.
Yeah. Sounds strong. Good times. We ordered pizza.
I saw the 3 things of pizza and I was like, oh,
One
Jason,
of them isn't
Jason,
pizza.
you enjoying yourself tonight?
Take a guess at what it is.
Take a guess at what it is. I don't even know what it is.
It's
Breadsticks.
not pizza. It's like it. Nope.
Sort of the stuffed crust
Pretty
things.
close.
Look at it. It's a lake light.
When you said breadsticks, I pretty much covered every single appetizer available at that pizza.
Minus the chocolate lava cake.
Oh yeah, the lava cake.
I don't know. What is it?
Jason, what is it?
What is it?
Cannoli.
I don't know.
Oh,
Cheese
Don't know what
bacon
it is.
covered like breadsticks.
yeah, that's pretty much.
Marinara sauce, which cost extra. But things like that you just gotta go on for.
The marinara sauce.
Marinara sauce.
That's where you have to really let yourself go.
Yeah.
Not the pizza, the marinara
If you're in a
sauce.
relationship, remember the marinara sauce.
But yeah, it was, so we had some of that. That was good.
It's pretty cool. Alright. There's a 75% chance.
Stop looking at me,
this doesn't
Jason.
work.
Why?
You're, I don't know. It feels like, oh, I'm not saying much. Oh, look at Travell. He'll say things more, even though he prefaced before recording. I'm very tired. I probably won't talk much.
I was just wondering what you were doing with the Pringles can, but okay, chill
Before
out.
that, you've been staring at me for an hour.
An
Lifetime.
Full hour. Full hour. I haven't seen you in an hour in like a day. So there.
I think let's try an improv thing.
Yeah?
We're gonna do an improv?
Yeah. Remember those old radio?
One of those things-
Actually, like those old radio shows, where it's pretty much they describe an entire like story through just the sound. We should try and do that.
There was a monster.
What?
I
What?
can make the noise for the monster.
Let's do a western. No, I'm kidding.
Nope, not even happening. There was-
All of us just start singing and whistling the fucking good, the bad, and the ugly thing.
No, this is real western.
Spaghetti western style. What was that? That was the sound of a tumbleweed. What was that? That was the sound of the wind.
You're not supposed to describe everything that's
I
happening.
was going for the hoof beats of the horses. That sounds not like horses.
No, there's noises.
Okay, does this sound more horse-like? No.
Whoops. I'm just making noise.
I don't know this isn't gonna work at all.
We could do one of the improv games where everybody says one word
Twice to complete a sentence.
and just keeps going
For the
around.
longest sentence I can do.
Probably gonna have to kill this and start over.
No, there's a word.
No, please don't.
Doesn't want to play then?
Well, I could play if my voice was edited.
Travell, you're putting an editor on every time it talks.
What
Okay.
do you mean?
It's like,
Like, just make it a bit deeper or something.
Change the language completely.
are you talking like the old smoker lady voice the entire time? Children, you gotta give me the smokes. I want them now.
I'm sure they could tell it was me. No, they can't.
Who could tell? They're gonna know it's you anyway. We already said your name like 6 times.
Oh, they're gonna be all like, oh, exactly.
Or like, woo.
No, they're not gonna do that. Stop them freaking out.
Okay. Alright, Andrew, you and me. Let's go.
Alright, mate.
You go first.
Joe, I'm sorry I have your chair. So, is that bowl of cereal gonna be so good?
That feel The bowl not deep enough.
Joke here is that Travell is not lactose intolerant, milk allergic, so he has soy milk.
It's milk.
It smells so good.
At this rate, I should have just used a
And he's eating cereal.
her mug.
Maybe my face would work as a spoon. I
Pour milk into the
Have.
cereal sack.
know
Problems
with
eating
large
Have you done that on your phone?
of
fruit.
when
I
go out
to
the
marketplace
during
winter
around
New Year's
with my
Hey,
uncle.
New Year's?
What? He
New
just said
Year.
with my.
That was after.
He had said
You
we had been
cracked
doing
it first.
We had been doing 2 words for a couple times before that, so you're not playing. So don't interfere. Now he ruined it. Now we have to start over.
we're allowed a little bit of phrase. Check this.
You want to play? You want to make up the rules? Oh, we're playing the predictive text game on our phones.
That's what, like, my brother would send, like, one of those to my mom or something.
Yeah.
And she'd have absolutely no idea what he was doing. Because she'd come up to me and be like, look at this. Does this make any sense? And I'd be like, I'd look and it's like, and then it would be something like, the fact that you have a great way for me to get to know that you have a great
All the text suggestions.
I'm getting stuck in a loop. The fact that you have a great way for me to get to know that you have a great way to get to know that you have a great, a good time with you.
You have a good time,
You guys.
Should make it
Good story.
a lot of fun.
See, you're missing the my writing that social essay on my tablet, popping up liberalism all the time, and then starting to write things from the Art Institute where to like throw World of Warcraft or World of Tanks. You were welcome into a world of tanks. Full caps for the oven tanks for the world. Like, liberalism is an exceptional way to your friends, especially in the world of tanks.
Should we do another round there, Andrew?
All right, I'll try to stick
Without-
to one word.
Without Travell interrupting?
New Year's is technically a holiday. It's one thing. Screw your text, Jason. Jeez. I can get.
Stop!
I will make my phone bill go up higher.
Okay. I
Will.
have.
No.
We're just doing the same thing. Food.
When.
I
Am.
hungry.
At.
Wendy's.
Because.
I
Went.
to
The.
grocery.
Depot.
And
I love those.
Would be.
what?
Would.
Be,
Have fool.
Where's the sentence?
Would be a fool.
get to know.
Towards.
To know.
Myself.
I don't even remember the whole sentence.
Okay, well I guess that's over.
Yeah, when you
Just
get
petered out
towards
there.
yourself, yeah.
Towards I was going for like, you know, because I went to the grocery depot and they had no food, or I was broke or something like that. But no, it's like, and got by would have been Like, what?
Sentence was, and I was like, what's the context of this anymore?
Okay. I don't know, like, any other improv games except that one.
I'm sure there's quite a bit more.
You do.
I'm running the mirror.
Ever swim?
I have a news story. Personal news.
Yeah, PM.
Jason's news. Jason was like, gotta go to a clinic for my toe's problems. And Travell's and Jason. So I looked up clinics, like walking clinics in Grand Prairie. Apparently, there's like none.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There used to be like a Grand Prairie walking clinic, but according to Google, that's permanently closed.
Wow.
And then there's one over by the college, but it's no longer walking. You have to call for an appointment.
Oh, wow.
So I called them, and they're like, "Yeah, sorry, we're all booked up for today." And well, so you'll have to call back tomorrow.
Wow.
You can't make an appointment the day before. You have to call that day to make an appointment.
Jeez, that's a little broken.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
There's literally one within 50 meters. Unlike the Tim Hortons, which is 100 meters. And the pizza place, which is 60 meters. Place, which is 90 meters. And Subway, which would be 40 meters.
What about Wendy's?
Wendy's would be more like 4,600 meters. 10 minutes on the SkyTrain, 30-minute walk.
Wow.
Totally worth. Same with Carl's Jr. That's more like the 7,800 meters.
7,800
Yeah,
meters.
that's like a 20.5 minute SkyTrain ride, not to mention the 15-minute walk.
Carl's Jr.'s because you.
Double bacon Western. You just want to
Would you
die.
like some big ass fries with that?
Oh god, it's horrible, but it's so great. And I only go once a semester, or twice if for some reason we're over there. There's a good gelato place over there, as good as what it was in Italy. I'm not gonna lie, quite literally, and it's right beside the same expo building that Anime Revolution was at. Literally right by it. I know it's last year. There's always a line outside that's like 30 people. I told them we're getting in the line anyways, so it was 100% worth it. It's a really, really good gelato. I do quite a bit. And then there's a Steam Merch place over by there. They just do in-house craft beer. And I made people... I was like, here's 50. Go get me.
Here's
Thank you.
50 of unknown currency.
I'm like, just get me some dark, nice ale. I'm like, thank you.
Return me with item.
Bring me back some like Mexican craft, cool. I'm like, awesome, we're good. Not bad. It was really cool though.
Okay.
Shoot.
So I found a nice weird news story. There's a couple
Steamworks,
actually.
cool name.
But this one. Man cuts everything he owns in half to prepare for divorce.
Literally in half.
Literally in half. There's a couple pictures here. There's a picture of him with a saw cutting a table in half.
What about a TV?
And there's a picture with him with half a motorcycle helmet on his head. This might actually be a TV, not a table.
That's great. That's absolutely great.
With his eyes blurred out on the picture. Or not blurred, like black lined.
That's way, way too good.
Let's see. One German man appears to take the proactive approach of preparing for a divorce with his wife. Of
Now we
12
have
years.
nothing of value.
The man reportedly cut everything he owns in half in preparation for a potential court ruling that would see
Potential.
potential court
It
ruling
wasn't even done.
that would see his estranged partner receive half of his possessions. The video uploaded by YouTube user Dare Julie shows the man cutting items like an iPhone, big screen TV, chairs, and even a car in half using power tools.
This guy's a champion.
Fucking idiot.
The court still has half. Hey man, you can
And
literally have half of what I own. Go
And
for
in
it.
case you're looking for half of a bicycle, there's an eBay page started by an account with the name of Dare.Julie that lists all of his items.
like,
Maybe there's a 50% off sale in the works.
but it's not even like said and done. Potential
Well, they're getting divorced. So,
from his estranged partner. That also begs some questions.
yeah.
That's
Like-
still pretty good though.
Like, is his partner just not there ever? And if they're not there ever, why would they get half?
Who knows?
Who knows?
So-
He took precautions
Yep.
to ensure that if they get half, he could just hand it over.
Here you go.
It'll be funny,
Have fun.
but then he'll be laughing and realize he has nothing now.
But they get nothing.
That's pretty much the point.
Not bad. He gets his house though.
No, he probably cut that in half
Cut
too.
that in half too. Just a big like separate. All right. Well, I like left you the kitchen, the side of the dishwasher, and the workable side. I just took the space. I'll put something else in there at one point, I'm sure. That's way too good. Just cut an oven in half in a fridge. That seems like something.
Cut a car in half.
That's way too good.
A car.
I wonder how rich this guy is.
Too rich.
Apparently.
Seems that way.
Or too stupid. Voting on the
I
second.
wonder if he
Too
cut.
rich or too stupid?
Well,
Let's
you
play the
decide.
game.
Yeah. What if he cut his wedding ring in half? Ring. I know. I forgot the N in the word. Okay.
Yeah, so. Oh no, I'm getting divorced. My wife, ex-wife, seems like she's probably gonna end up getting half my stuff, so. Well, guess I better get ready for that and better pull out the old power tools, start chopping stuff up.
Whip out the bandsaw. Gets a chainsaw. Gets a bandsaw. Gets the bandsaw to cut the chainsaw in half. Once he's done cutting everything with the chainsaw in half. Gives another bandsaw to cut the other bandsaw.
I was gonna say gets an axe, chops the bandsaw in half.
I was thinking he rents a bandsaw to cut his bandsaw in half. Takes it back. Starts cutting like the dollar coin. Just like change in half. Good times. I wonder how it turned out for him.
Turn out, doesn't say.
No follow-up.
Probably not well. I mean, he cut everything he owned in half. How can that turn out well?
Maybe he put all his funds on an offshore account, and then once it was done, he just got it all. That's how you do it smart. Everyone needs legal advice. That's how you do it smart. You want to survive a lawsuit, you put all your funds into an offshore account that's not connected to you. Then when they calculate your total worth, they don't include that.
So,
Criminal advice with Andrew.
Yeah,
How to hide your money.
yeah. How to make so you pay less taxes every year. Just put all your money in a different account in a different country.
let's see.
It's not illegal at all.
Woman hospitalized after squatting in skinny jeans.
Alright.
Don't squat for long. Apparently.
The moral of the story.
Muscle damage, swelling, and nerve blockages in her legs after squatting for several hours while wearing tight-fitting denims.
Well, yeah.
Squats for like
Several
hours at a time
yeah.
without like moving. That's brutal.
Yeah.
That's a feat in its
You
own.
don't need to be wearing skinny jeans for that to wreck you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jeez. The moral of the story is
Don't exercise.
don't exercise. Same.
I don't
Or
think she
wear
was
skinny
like
jeans.
I don't think she was like squatting and then standing up. I think she was just squatting. She was just down. Don't know why.
For 3 hours. That's brutal.
Does the story elaborate on why?
Not really. It's just like the doctor being like, "Whoa, never seen this before."
You know, normally people don't do that.
Generally, you stand up after 30 seconds at best.
Okay. The patient who was okay. I found out why they were squatting. They were squatting for long periods while emptying cupboards because they were helping someone move. So they'd squat down, empty a cupboard.
And then get back up.
I guess.
Sit all over.
Clad in skinny jeans, the woman said they felt increasingly tight and her feet were numb as she walked home, making her trip and fall. Unable to get up, she spent several hours stranded outside before getting to the hospital.
I'm fallen and in need of help. Wait, what is the lifeline thing? Help, I've fallen, I can't get up.
Yeah.
SkyTrain story. That totally happened. Some old lady fell when getting in a SkyTrain. She couldn't get back up. And some dude at the other end of the train just burst out saying, "Help, I'm falling and I can't get up." And then he went and helped her, but still way too good.
I think you have to at that point.
Yeah.
So, just don't wear skinny jeans.
Don't
the
wear
actual moral.
Yeah, pretty much. Nerve lesions in the groin. They've been reported to cause nerve problems in the groin, but not in like the lower leg like they saw. That's weird. What?
There's a fan petition going on now to get a revitalization of Lilo and Stitch.
Of course there is.
Just like the petition to stop Nintendo from making the Metroid game, that is strong at 22,000 signatures.
I have not heard of this.
Yeah, nobody wants Metroid Prime Federation because it's disgusting. And
So
then they
what
got
is that?
it's like a multiplayer, extremely disgustingly low poly, very bad graphic multiplayer Metroid Prime game where you sort of play together, and then there's like a little, half the game is a mini game where you 4 people and you have like a big giant soccer ball, you run around trying to hit into the other goal.
Because when you think Metroid,
I think it's called Shock Ball or something.
You think soccer.
you think FIFA.
Yeah, so, and then to get it on their side, and more so just to be annoying, they got Anita's, I wish I could remember her name, this super feminist lady that's super, like, over the top. Like, Anita's Arkeesian or something, I
I'm
can't.
not familiar with it.
Anyway, she's very, very vocal, and not a lot of people respect her. Either way, they got her on board and, like, saying that, hey, the main character, which is a female, is no longer there and now has been replaced with significantly male-looking robots. And so now she's just
Wait, there's
painfully
no
on board.
Samus in this game?
No, it's just 4 robots.
But
Not even like
everybody
Space
thought
Pirate
Samus
style.
was a dude in the first place, didn't they?
In the first game.
For the first game, so you beat it and you see she's in a... It's a she.
Yeah. Still, though.
So back in 1987 or whatever.
Yeah, back when it came out then. This old news
So
though.
you don't know. Maybe
But
it's more females.
you
It's all
don't
trap.
know.
No.
Let's remove, our series character from the game.
So, yeah, that's what they
The
used.
The one that I think most people would call her Metroid. Because
So.
she's that acquainted with the series. But
Yeah.
no, let's get 4 dude
They're
bots.
just really random robots. There's like nothing there. Nintendo's aware that the petition exists, and they've apologized a lot, and they're aware that they want an actual game. My roommate lost his stuff out. He really, really likes Metroid. Like, ridiculously, like, more than anyone should. And, yeah, I'm like, dude, check it out. E3, like, new Metroid game. I'm like, doesn't really look that great, though. And he looks at it, and when he's done, he just looks over at me, and his face is just not having any of this. He's like, I found a petition where you can sign and get this canceled. And I'm like, awesome. I'm like, did you? He's like, no. I'm like, I'm going first. So, Andrew fucking Young is on there as the full name. With the reason of because this looks like shit. So, yeah. It's horrible. It also looks like a DS game right when it came out. It looks horrible.
What's it supposed to be on?
3DS.
Okay.
But it looks like,
The way-
like a DS game.
Yeah,
At
yes, I can think that. Just like the way you described it, I was like, oh, is this like an N64 game and they're putting it on the console?
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, despite any effort of looking at that trailer and trying to salvage, I'm like, the HUD looks nice. I'm like, that isn't exactly a redeeming factor. It definitely feels like it was just painted with Metroid. So, what can you do? Also, they tried to get Turntables. No. The company that makes Burnout, the Burnout racing franchise.
Yeah.
They tried to get them to do an F-Zero game right when the Wii U launched, but they were like, that's not really our cup of tea, thanks. So, they tried.
They failed.
Yeah.
They are.
So they tried to do an F-Zero game, and now they're trying to do this Metroid thing. And they're pushing this Nintendo NX, their next console.
Oh, isn't that their mobile
It's
device thing? Whatever it is.
like some console mobile
combined experience.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do with that. A lot of their main series games get pushed onto the DS or the 3DS because it sells more. So, unfortunately, we're getting everything on the DS. The 3DS. We deserve something much more. Like the Paper Mario series being pretty much ported completely over to the 3DS now. And, actually, that's about it. Metroid
We
is the
deserve this. We deserve better than this.
What do we want? Better games.
We played this game
When do we want them?
heartfully.
Now.
So, we deserve better than what you're giving us now.
There hasn't been a Metroid game in I don't even know how long. Yeah, go ahead, try
Other
it.
end. Isn't Other End the last one?
Yeah. People don't like
People
it. Well,
don't like
actually,
it.
everyone but North America likes it. North America
Right.
doesn't. I think it's cool. I think there's a lot of story in it. Unfortunately, everyone else hates it. Or does not enjoy it as much.
That was made by like the Metal Gear guys, right?
Maybe.
That's what I heard.
Konami?
Yeah. Or well, maybe not Konami, but the people behind
Kojima
it.
Studios?
Something
Or
like
no,
that.
wait, Kojima Studios is spin off now.
Yeah, it's no longer Konami.
Yeah. All of his rights in any of the games.
No!
Poor Kojima.
You enjoying this conversation, Jason?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Games.
Having a moment.
I can talk about any game. I know so much. Much E3s. So you can talk about movie trailers, I can talk about game trailers. Horizon Zero Dark, PS4 exclusive, looking ridiculously amazing. The story arc in that has to be just outstanding. It's a future-based game where the human race at one point had evolved. Yeah, exactly. Where the human race had evolved to the point where they kind of doomed themselves, and all that were left were robotic simulations of animals. And
So
they somehow killed themselves off, and only a very few remained, or through like evolution of some sort, the human race came back once again. And all that's left is like the remains of what used to be old cities, like very overgrown. But you have like robotic dinosaurs and stuff they're hunting after, and then they get like a core out of it. They don't really know how to use it, but they know they can like shoot it with like a bow, and it blows up. Really, really cool concept, for sure.
now, Jason, what up?
You can talk about movie trailers. Andrew can talk about game trailers.
What can you talk about,
I can
Jason?
talk about anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely have.
'Cause I don't know, Jason, but it seems to me like you're given the whole same situation whenever I talk about movies. Or you're just being generally quiet.
I was just being quiet and listening. Well, although to be fair, with most of, like the old Nintendo game series and stuff, I'm not familiar with most of them at all. Like I've never played Metroid. Period.
I've never have either, so I know what you're talking about. Oh, I lied. I played Metroid Pinball on the DS. Best pinball game ever made. Look it up. It is the highest rated pinball game.
Better than Sonic Spinball?
100%. Almost as good as Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Because they knew it was such a great title. Why not use the failing 2006 Sonic Boom title? Guys, we're going to make this better. We swear. It's worse. There's going to be presents?
Present?
Knuckles.
Presents?
2014.
Isn't there another Sonic Boom game come out?
Yeah, probably. Well, I hope not.
I would say that, but I think there is.
I think Jake would be the expert on
Sonic games. Yeah.
Why don't we just call him up?
He's half. Yeah?
I was kidding, but we can if you want.
Yeah, you can. Yo, Jake with the Sonic games.
Yo,
sometime next year. Alright, cool.
Jake with the Sonic games.
Hippies news flash.
I have no idea what we're
You're on
actually
with
asking
Hippies
him.
Live,
So
We're
somebody
on,
else is gonna have
we're
to-
on location in the apartment, calling our source.
Yes, you're live with the
About old news.
podcast.
about old news.
So, can you tell us some old news that no one
With our
else knows
Sonic
about?
game correspondent.
Why is it always so quiet?
And we have it on loudest?
It's
Put it
on
on
loudest.
speaker.
It's on speaker. Oh, he answered.
Hello?
Hi, Jake. Is this really on speaker?
Jake, we have a question for you.
And Andrew has a question. We have a question for you.
What's up?
Alright. We need to know, what is the next Sonic game coming out?
It's another Sonic Boom game on that 3DS.
Oh, it is!
Yep, Travell was right.
Travell was
Okay.
right.
Th-
Thank you so much, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
You were live on the Hardly Working Hippies podcast. Thank you so much.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, thanks,
We
Jake.
will talk to you later. Thank you.
See ya.
Okay, bye.
I didn't know it was on the
Oh,
3DS.
he's just
That
like,
was the console
oh,
game.
it's another Sonic Boom game.
Yeah. Jake's like, I could just imagine like on Jake's end of that call, it's like, huh? Oh, Jason's calling. Why is Jason calling me? Hello? Hey, Jake. We have Andrew we have a question for you. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Andrew. What's the next Sonic game coming out? Why? This is what you called me about?
Was internally.
Was internally.
I saw you tweet that, Andrew, and I didn't know, is this good, is this bad? Was internally.
Oh, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So much good.
We went for a quad ride today.
Oh yeah, Jason did.
Oh man! So I went into town and hung out with Andrew for a bit until Emmanuel was ready to go. So we played a game of pool. We were at his grandparents' house, and then his cousin was cousin.
Yep.
Was mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn.
And then when they mowed the lawn, they put all the grass, they bagged the grass, put it in the quad trailer, and then take it up and dump it, like up by the trailer park. And so they were just I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with him, and I'm like, sure, I'll hop on the quad and come along. So like the back of the quad has like this wooden thing with hooks on it.
It's set up so hunting season we can strap in a chainsaw, a block and tackle box, and a lot of other stuff just to make it really handy for hunting season.
But not adjacent.
But not a
And
Jason.
a lot of Jason
So
season.
Andrew grabbed his life jacket and set it on top. So I sat on that, and that's just like, you know how women ride horse in old-timey movies?
Side saddle.
Yeah.
It's not just women. It's a way you can ride horse.
Okay,
Side
whatever.
saddle.
Anyways,
Well, he's
I was
side
riding
forward.
like that,
You're riding side saddle.
but I didn't have my feet on anything, so I was just like kind of bouncing around on the back of it. And then we got there, we dumped the grass, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ride backwards on the way back. So
Back to back.
back to back. So Andrew and I sat back to back on the quad,
Away from the mic.
away from the mic,
Yep.
and I rode back like that, and it was way more comfortable actually. But
He's an ex-zookeeper tired of taking everyone's crap. And he's an old cop. They don't get along, but they have to.
I don't know what that's a reference to, but Travell does.
I can't remember what it's from.
It's like those classic things where they cross each other's arms and like lean on each other and start nodding like, yeah, we have to do this.
Was that... What was that on? Was that Family Guy?
They did that a little bit, yeah. But those actual shows do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's the worst.
Yeah, it was a good time. We had fun times quadding.
Yeah. Not bad, actually.
And the silence returns.
Well, I've pretty much recapped everything I did today.
Today, yeah.
Because basically, I haven't recapped my morning with Travell, my morning interaction with Travell.
Oh, yeah, you should do that. That's
That was fun.
You've noted it 3 times, so it's definitely great to bring it up.
So, I got up this morning, watched some TV. I don't know. But anyways, and I heard Travell in his room watching a video or something. So I knocked on the door because I wanted to ask him a question. And so I knock on the door and he's like, yeah. I open the door, period. Hey, hold on. I'm getting a phone call from my boss. Hello? Okay, I'll be right there. I have to go to work. And then he just basically got ready and left right away.
But did you ever get to ask the question?
I did ask the question.
I just ignored it.
No, you answered me.
I practically ignored it.
Pretty much. You were just like, I'll do it. I'll do it later. I haven't done it. I'll do it later.
Well, what happened as he left?
And then as he left, he's like, Jason, record a podcast.
And here we are.
And here I am. He actually got back before we got around to it, but I actually did round up the people to do it without you.
To be fair, we were here quite early.
To be fair, yeah. We definitely could have done it before, but we wanted to go to Staples before it closed.
Checking out an amazing gaming laptop.
Amazing.
Quite amazing. Because I need to buy a new one. Because the day I came here, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I got to turn mine off, set it all ready to go, get a sweet error message, or a warning message. Hey, you should probably back up all of your files to a local drive or an external. And there's a good chance you're just going to lose everything. Contact the manufacturer. Oh, that's reassuring. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to go buy a new one.
Why did it crap out? It's nice that I let you know it's going to crap out.
Yes. I don't know why. Probably doesn't like Unreal Development Kit. It's pretty hard on it. Or the time me and Emmanuel crashed it quite a bit to Skyrim. Quickly, add this in the console. Damn it, 2,000 chickens will not work. Scale it back. 1,000 chickens? 1,000 chickens work. Okay, 1,000 chickens work. We can put 1,000 chickens in this room. 25 werebears. Oh. See, now I have to get a new laptop, which is not the greatest, but hey, that's what student loans are. Whatever. I need it. I'll just convince myself I need it. More.
What?
No.
Jason?
I'm tired.
Just dramatic. You're tired.
Oh shit.
Now, to be fair, you slept more than I did.
You didn't go to work today.
So.
Anyways, Jason does dramatic pointing over to me. And then says no.
Tactical swan bound.
How's it?
It's ogre.
Well. Yeah.
Dang it.
Now I actually have recapped my entire day, so
And of course that means you have nothing else to talk
nothing.
about.
Absolutely not. Still haven't found a new game to play.
Oh yeah.
I was looking, but I still haven't found anything.
That's another reason I'm tired. I haven't recovered from editing the last episode of Honey Pop.
Oh.
Which, Jason, you go to bed at like 10 every day.
I went to bed at 2 last night. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
You should purchase Monster Hunter finally for your 3DS.
That's true. That doesn't help with the recording, but that is true. I should buy that.
Helps with the new game problem though. Well, maybe.
But I can't record off the 3DS.
Wait, what?
I don't have.
I have stuff to record on the 3DS.
Oh, I feel stupid.
Yeah. I mean, you should get that game too.
I
but-
should get the game,
Oh, yeah.
but
That is a Monster Hunter shirt, right?
Yeah.
I thought so.
no Skyrim.
Thank you so much. Oh, you asked it. I was
You
going
asked
to,
the
but I wasn't sure.
Well, at the top was like...
Was I the only one who knew?
Was
I the only
I was.
that's a good point. But like, I almost said to him earlier, nice Monster Hunter shirt, and then I was like, no, I've said that before about the same shirt. That's stupid. Why would I say that again?
He's like, oh, because one compliment's not a horrible thing.
What if I told you that's the first nice thing I've heard all week?
And it almost happened.
Well, I like your shirt anyways. So.
I just wasn't sure if it... I looked at the top thing, I thought was Zelda at first. I'm like, wait. The more I looked at it, I was like, no, that's not Zelda.
It's
Just,
like
just
all
compare it with mine.
This is Monster Hunter 4, this is Monster Hunter 3.
I think I did.
And it's like these two. I forget which is the first and which is the others.
Man, I
I
sure
wish
love
that
this
the-
visual.
Wish that the... Well, sorry, I'm not talking to the audience, so to speak. I'm talking to this audience.
Yes.
I wish it continued on the back.
Yeah.
Full
Oh,
art
wow.
shirts are the best.
Do they cost more to make or something?
Nope. They do not cost
Really?
anymore. Yep.
People
They are
are
just
just
lazy
like,
in developing. I got that one Avenged Sevenfold Hail to the King shirt and full like art along the back and the front, and it just definitely one of my more favorite ones. It doesn't feel lazy on there.
It was the shirt everybody bought from that concert because you would see it everywhere.
Because it was the best.
It was the best shirt, and I regret not getting it just because everyone else I was with was getting it. So I was like, maybe I'll get a different shirt design.
I came back and my
I
mom,
still like my shirt, but it's not the best one they had.
yeah, I came back and my mother had a whole bunch of different concert shirts. I got like a Volbeat shirt, an HWH shirt. I got a giant Volbeat flag. I got a Tremonti shirt, signed CD, Tremonti sweater. This One Bad Sun shirt I'm wearing right now. There's one other thing too. Like I got a whole bunch of different concert stuff because she went and saw like so many different really good bands while I was
Without you.
yeah. And I was this weekend coming up. I was supposed to go see a huge, awesome lineup, and then like every single one of them pretty much canceled, and we got stuck with like concert tickets to like 3 bands no one would ever want to see. Milky Toast at best, or Milk Toast more so. But so then we canned that, and now there's nothing good to go see this weekend. So
No, I say milk toast a lot as describing something, but for some reason when you said milky toast, it's just like, okay, here's a bowl. you put toast in there, but you rip it up like it's cereal or something.
You just
Drown it in milk.
some sort of band.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with. I thought he was naming a band. I thought it was like, yeah. Now it's just like
Milk toast?
milky toast.
it's Milky Toast. Okay, Milk Toast is sort of like not really toasted. It's like when you leave it in the toaster for like just enough where it gets like kind of warm and not completely toasted.
Okay,
that's-
I do that all the
that's
time.
milk
And I
toast?
drown it in butter.
And it pretty much just means
Instant regret.
It's like milk. I drowned it in milk.
it's just like below average and like really neutral. I know the game Bloodborne uses that actually as one of its class. Instead of having the deprived rule, they use Milk Toast.
I
So I don't know.
guess that makes sense. How I always thought it meant was, okay, well, here are 2 bland things, dry toast and milk. Combine them, you get another blend. You get the epitome of bland milk toast.
I guess, yeah.
But your explanation makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because he wants toast that is white as milk.
Exactly. In games, it's synonymous with like an Onion Knight.
Oh, what?
Onion Knight?
How have I never heard these?
The Onion Knight class?
No, never heard of that.
Well, Onion Knight's synonymous to Final Fantasy for the neutral.
Oh, okay, all I thought when you said Onion Knight was that guy in Dark Souls that you killed.
Okay,
Who's that guy?
he's awesome. The Onion Knight armor is awesome.
Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah, he's just the guy sits in front of the entrance to I can't remember what
I was like,
castle,
actually-
but it's a giant gate, and he just sort of sits there and goes, still closed, until you open the gate. I wish I could remember his name, but He has like Katarina armor. That's what it's called.
Can you wear it?
Yeah.
Remember that gold armor?
I started using that.
That gold armor?
Oh, the onion armor.
Oh, I was thinking that gold armor that you killed that guy for and then you didn't get it.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't that guy try and kill you anyways?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Everything with interest to kill you.
I knew guy didn't.
Welcome to
So I hit him. If I hit him once, he was angry.
Yeah, well, so
That's pretty true in real life too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing that Austin does.
He
When
hits people and then they attack him.
Whenever he plays games, his first reaction to seeing
Coming at
anything,
you.
Sorry. I like to actually slap stuff. No, that didn't sound good enough, so he does a fake one.
Hit my face. Ah, that hurt. That didn't make good noise.
yeah. Whenever Austin plays games, like as soon as he sees someone, the first thing he does is always just attack it. Unless you're like Austin. Listen,
It's a cuckoo.
this is
This ain't going good places.
this is not what you want. How you want to be playing the game. You don't want to attack everyone you see. And then he's like, how do I play?
I did that.
Did he punch the dinosaur?
Oh, he punched the dinosaurs.
It's hostile until proven guilty.
He's
Jason just like walking up to the dinosaur with this carrot.
yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
2 hours lost.
Yeah. And yeah, pretty much. And then when we were playing Civilization, like every time you saw another civilization, it was just attack.
I'm uncivil. More like uncivilization, am I right? Nice, Travell. Nice, Jason.
Straight up. And then he's
Punch the
like,
dinosaur.
everyone's attacking me. I can't handle this. I'm like, Austin, you're stupid.
That was me in Spore, I think, in Space Stage on one guy. I was just like, die. Attack. I had such a huge, part of the galaxy control, because you were talking about Spore way back, and I remember I'm like, I made these one guys from Creature Stage, and I actually went all the way to space, and I'm like, wow. Oh. And I started I just kept controlling all these parts of the galaxy. Like, I befriended a couple things. Later, I befriended one group of people, because I think I had created their creature, and they made a civilization. I'm like, cute. Friends. I later destroyed them. While they were my friends, I took over all their planets. I got to one point where I encountered another one in my space. Like, I think you had said way back, can you encounter your creations in Space Stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I found that out.
The approximate section where my planet was.
Yeah, I've done that too. And you're like, oh look, there they are.
That's kind of cool because you'll fly from planet to planet and you'll look down at all the ones that civilization or whatever conquered in Space Stage. And it's like, they got this planet. Oh, they got this planet too. Oh, they also got that planet. I remember getting that planet.
Yep.
It's kind of cool.
So I gotta ask, are you getting No Man's Sky?
I don't know.
It's on PC. Looks really impressive.
Which game?
No Man's Sky.
I think it's like that open.
It's
open
like
world.
Randomly
spaceship.
generated full worlds with environments and animals and stuff.
Is that
So
the
it's
one
not
where
like
each
underwater.
each one of
It's
these
really cool.
is a planet? That sounds dumb. Each one of these you can explore, and he started zooming out of the galaxy, and it was just getting bigger.
One of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really cool for your PlayStation 4 and PC. So I probably actually will go with PlayStation just for it.
Really?
Well, unless I get unless I get this laptop.
There's quite a few good games
In
coming
which
out for the
case,
PlayStation 4. Have you noticed that Xbox is getting really kind of X-boned about all the games?
They got lots of
not
good
getting-
exclusives though. Yeah, I know. That's pretty good, X-boned.
Oh,
Well-
take it away.
Yeah.
Not bad.
What
Yeah,
language
the
do
only
you swap
difference
my
is-
voice with? I'm thinking.
Especially like E3 briefings for the Sony and the Xbox.
I want you to give him the voice out of Arrow, just that really deep, dramatic voice always. Travell doesn't know if he can do that, does he?
He's like, I can make it low. Okay.
I can change the pitch. So yes, I can make it low.
Cool.
Yay!
You could probably cut it completely. Oops, I'm making it worse.
Every word you say is just another vocal tone that goes in my way.
That's
Just
another
get-
hour tonight. Thank
Sorry, I'm just...
He's just like, I'll just throw a low filter over the whole fucking thing.
Hey, everyone gets to talk like have a smoker's cough. If I translate all my lines to a different language and then send it back to you, but you have to do it by
the end of tonight, though.
Impossible.
Never.
This has to go up tomorrow.
Okay.
And it is...
Because we're great at preparation.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay,
It's
well,
10 o'clock.
I was going to say with E3, the Microsoft Pro conference, people were just going, whoa, super loud, a lot of hype.
just
So-
make that a swear. Then the
Sony press conference was just like, yeah. I like best you heard 15 people clap at the same time. It was dead.
But
It was-
wasn't
I thought
Sony
the
the ones
Sony
that
one was way
asked
better.
Ask them
There's
for money.
like-
asked
there's-
them for money to kickstart their game?
Yeah, Sony's biggest thing was, hey, Shenmue 3, go kickstart it for $2 million bucks.
Shenmue 3.
Awesome, yeah, fans love to kickstart a game. Xbox did like the backwards compatibility thing, that's pretty cool. But you want us to kickstart a game.
My coworker completely said the opposite. He told me, he's like, oh no, the Xbox One was dead, but for the PlayStation
Whoa,
one,
no.
that's weird.
Yeah, I can guarantee you. But the Sony one's extremely dead. The audience was pretty
Until
pathetic.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, I would assume.
Yep. Still quieter than anything that... Oh, no, I lied. The only time it was quieter than the Xbox One was EA Access. Any Madden fans out there? Literally, one guy goes... And two other people went, woo! That was it. That was it. No one cared. Any Madden fans out there? Everyone's like, no. And they're like, here we're including... Or stand by. Titanfall's dropping on EA Access. People are like, who cares? Oh, it's horrible.
Any Madden fans? Woo! Okay, I guess.
Yeah!
EA
Guess I'll
Access.
continue.
$5 a month, you get access to all currently 5 games on the list. By the end of the summer, we'll have 7. Oh wow, you guys are so great! Can't believe. Garden Warfare 2. People are like, oh, got a few more pops. But once the EA guy went off, yeah, by far even the loudest thing for the PlayStation one, the exception of EA, was outshined because the team that actually worked on the original Metroid games, I get to be the game tonight this time. But the team that got to work on the original like Metroid games and Prime are working on a Xbox One exclusive game. Can't remember, it's something Core, but sorry,
Armored Core, is it robots?
sort of, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called. Armored Core. Either way, it was.
Oh wait, that's PlayStation, sorry.
Yeah. It definitely followed a really good theme and was like made from the creators of Metroid Prime. So to answer Federation,
Did they
yeah.
Was Kingdom Hearts 3 announced at the
Yes,
conference?
Kingdom Hearts 3 got some coverage.
Yeah, that's the only things I heard come out of that was like
Uncharted?
apparently it was
Somehow
apparently
Uncharted stuff?
oh right.
Uncharted 4. And
That was
the Nathan
already
Drake
pretty much
collection?
announced though.
Yeah, it was actually all Sony's really big stuff was pre-announced E3.
Yeah. So that'd be another reason why it's just like
That's what I mean. Like
no.
The
that's
most-
too, that's
the-
too enthusiastic.
the most
Jason.
hype
Whoa.
Sony got out of the whole thing was definitely at the very end of their thing with showing off Uncharted 4, of which they messed up in the demonstration and had to restart the demo. So
Hate it when that happens.
yeah.
Anyways.
Jason, with your experience at E3 demonstrations.
Yeah. Last time I did it, it was the
You
entire
pulled out a-
place ended up burning.
Right,
So
you pull out the Wiimote and the sword wasn't playing for Skyward Sword for you, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
The remote and the batteries are dead.
that was yeah.
Pull it out
Oh, it's
using
not
My
connecting.
most embarrassing moment.
You're using an unfirst party software Wiimote for the demonstration. Everyone's looking at you like, oh, you
Got the sensor bar somewhere out in the crowd there, it just falls over.
no.
You set that back up.
People are like, what about the new Wii remote? You're wearing that cool one. They're like, 2012, we're coming out with a brand new Wiimote. And they're like, oh god, we screwed up.
And
The Mad Catz one was better than ours.
I am pressing sync. Are you pressing sync? Come on.
3, 2, 1, sync. What, there's a second delay on the...
Oh no, you press sync after I say one, not on one.
After one? Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're alright.
Sorry, Jason?
We're at an hour and 80 minutes? Wow, what an awkward way to gauge time.
That's not what I said, but sure. Well, in that case, we're at 69 minutes, guys. I think this is a good time to wrap up.
69 minutes and 69 seconds?
Well, no, not quite.
Cut
At
this
one
to
point.
be 69 minutes and 69 seconds.
You can't add time. Well, yes, you
Yes,
can.
you
Never
can.
mind. All right. All right, so we're going to end it now. Well, not now, but soon.
Soon.
After we do exits.
Is there
By
anything
exits,
else?
I mean we're all going to get up. We're going to walk away. Then from separate corners of the apartment, we're going to yell
add
like...
this. You have to piece this part in. I wanted to say this once he was done talking about civilization, but I didn't get a chance to. More like uncivilization, am I right? Nice, Travell. Nice, Jason.
Yeah.
What time is it at?
Go to the...
109:50. Okay.
Nice.
Go to the Hardly Working Hippies website,
At
hardlyworkinghippies.com.
boom.
Email the show at hardlyworkinghippies@gmail.com.
Check him out on Twitter at
HWH Podcast.
nice.
Check Andrew out on Twitter at...
ARUSEUS123. Arusius123.
Right, sorry, I thought that you said the E before the first S. You can check me out on Twitter. I don't know why you would, though. And AcePilot00 or... no! There's an extra 0. AcePilot000 or AcePilot00.tumblr.com, which is more active. Not really related to the show, but more active. Travell's at askew_glasses. So, we're done. Bye.